welcome. This is the energy for today, January 14th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, January 14th? January 14th. So the first one is wishing well, perhaps making your wishes, manifesting something, prosperity. I feel like it's prosperity coming in for you. And then slow and steady. So this might be a slow and steady kind of change that you're making within yourself if you're starting like a new project or a new job. Details. This is where you're signing contracts. Pay attention to contracts that you sign. It could be binding stuff. It definitely sense it's almost like if you're signing something, take your time with it. And then intention, make sure that you're putting out the right intentions out there for you with whatever you're trying to birth and manifest. Intention is really using that power to manifest and really make things come to life. At the bottom of the deck is it's making things come to life for you and in the forms of manifestation. So let's see what these mean for you guys today. I do hope you're doing well. Welcome. Okay, what is card 48? Wishing well. Card 48. What does the wishing well mean for the viewer? Wishing well, please. What does the wishing well mean for the viewer? Wishing well, please. Okay, so you're wishing for happiness. This could be happy home, just a happy life in general. Maybe health of your children, health of yourself. Prosperity comes in a lot of different ways for different people. And I feel because with this one, it's almost like you're wishing for abundance and prosperity. For you, it might be home and family and getting that wish fulfillment in a family life, getting that 10 of Cups and the King of Wands. And I feel like this is somebody taking initiative to be happy, which is sort of airy and light. I feel this energy for today. Let's see, what is the King of Wands? It's almost like the King of Wands is looking for some kind of happiness and in a stable, happy life. That's the sense that I get. Almost like wishing for it. Okay. What is the King of Wands? King of Wands. So perhaps this King of Wands has got some kind of clarity with the King of Swords, and then the Page of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So it's almost as if this person, whether this is you or your love interest, which it's the King of Wands, I feel like they've gotten some kind of clarity as far as who is their, perhaps their mate, or who they want to offer some sort of new partnership. The Two of Cups is definitely offering a commitment, a new startup. Like if this is business, it could be, a business partner starting up a job for you or something like that. But I feel more, because the 10 of Cups and the King of Wands came out, I feel like there's this passion towards starting a new family with somebody. And perhaps with the Ace of Swords, they've had some kind of clarity as far as who they belong to, who you belong to, perhaps giving some sort of message of some kind of love or wanting to start a new partnership. I feel for sure, I definitely do feel like that's what's going on here. Let's see here. Let's see, what is this Page of Swords? What is it that they want to, I feel like this is a message that's coming in for you. They might have been researching something as far as maybe researching you with the Page of Swords. You got the Fool card, which is talking about a new beginning. Maybe they've been waiting for a new beginning. Perhaps maybe trying to see when it would be a good time to start something new. That's what I feel. Because you got the Hangman, and then the Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords. It's almost like whoever this is that I'm reaching today, I feel as if they know they want to give this message and perhaps some kind of communication to start something new with you, and perhaps grow something in the form of a happy home and being together as soulmates, or maybe your counterpart. I feel like with the Hangman here, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Swords, perhaps this is a surrender that they're doing. Perhaps, I do feel there's a sense of waiting with the Five of Swords, perhaps leaving some kind of turmoil With the Five of Swords, it's maybe they're surrendering to it. I get a feeling as if, you know what, they're tired of waiting, because the Hangman is waiting. It's figuring things out. When do I make this call? When do I make this move? Do I take that leap of faith? I mean, do I give this message? You have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. This person is going back and forth about giving this message, and I feel like with the Five of Swords, perhaps this is that time to do it. Okay, for sure. Let's see. What is this Five of Swords? I want to know what the Five of Swords means. What does this mean? Okay, Five of Swords. Five of Swords, please. Five of Swords. Okay. Thank you guys for being patient. You guys have gotten personal reads for me. I just been sick and I haven't been able to do too many. I feel like I'm very loopy in my talking and just not feeling good. But the Five of Swords is clarified with the Wheel, which is telling you, you know what? There's a new cycle here. This person is about to take that plunge with that Fool card. It's almost like this is, I'm telling you, it's like this King of Wands is very attracted to your family. If you have a family that this person has visited or gotten to know, it's almost like they're drawn to not just you, but your family. Okay, which is beautiful, because I feel like they have this kind of clarity that they want to come into a new partnership with you, and give you some kind of message. And perhaps for some time they've been maybe offset as far as not being able to communicate this to you. Maybe there was other people in the environment that were causing some kind of havoc, as far as not letting them make this kind of choice if they were attached to someone else. I mean, so it's almost like there's something has ended with the Five of Swords. It's about changing, so allowing a new opportunity to open up for you and them. Okay, that's what I feel. What is slow and steady? Excuse me. Slow and steady. Card 12, slow and steady. What does this mean? So maybe this has taken some time, guys, to come back around for you. Seven of Wands. It's taken some time because this person has had opposing energy. I definitely do feel that as well with the Five of Swords. They might have had to walk away from someone. Someone who maybe in their own family didn't like this relationship, or was maybe trying to get them to hold on to another relationship, if that makes sense. But I feel like this person is finally standing up. I feel like this person is, whether this is you or your love interest, I feel that whoever this is, they're standing up. They're finally standing up for something and fighting back. A 7 is about changing your spiritual thinking, the way you think, about planning, about pretty much, I feel, just taking control. Whoever this is, they're taking control of their life. Where at some time maybe they weren't taking any kind of control, and now things have changed. What is this Seven of Wands with slow and steady? Slow and steady. So because they've gotten some kind of clarity, something's been exposed to this person as far as knowledge. I feel it's the knowledge that they know who and what can make them happy in a home life. They're saying it again. They're very much attracted to your family. Perhaps if you have children, they're very attracted to your children. I definitely do feel that there's something here, as far as with the High Priestess and the King of Swords, that is giving this King of Wands some sort of openness and some kind of maybe some free-flowing energy that is finally allowing them to leave a conflict kind of mindset into something that is more passionate and fiery, trying to get them to maybe start something new. You have two cards about new beginnings with the Fool card and the Wheel of Fortune. So I definitely do feel like this person has gotten perhaps some kind of knowledge or something. They've been enlightened, and the Hangman speaks about the same thing. So maybe you've been separated from this person, because there might have been a pause here, but I feel that this is coming back around, and it might have taken like snail action, definitely really slow energy. And so this details, what does this mean? So maybe maybe they're leaving someone else, because I feel that they're leaving someone else with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands. And you're going to have some sort of victory and success, something's coming in where maybe they're going to be able to recognize you, or you recognize them now. But what is the details? So this is definitely about, I think they're planning. I got the sense of planning with the Seven of Wands and this card. There's something that they're working on. It's funny because I've never noticed, but this card says clarity upside down. So maybe they're trying to get their head back on straight, if that makes sense, okay? Okay, let's see. Okay, so, okay, the reason they're getting clarity, and it's funny because sometimes I don't notice everything that are on the cards, but as I was just looking at it, if you look right here, it says clarity upside down. So, and I feel like this person is taking some time. They have taken time, and maybe this is why it's been moving very slowly, because they've been somewhat fogged with the Five of Swords. I feel that maybe this is where they're getting clarity as far as with the Moon and the Eight of Cups to walk towards you, perhaps walking away from something as well. Because I do feel some sort of cycle has to end in order for something new to come in. But maybe this is where they're getting that sense of clarity to move forward. And maybe it's coming in clearer. As far as with the High Priestess, this is knowing something. This is having inner knowledge, not so much thinking about it, but having that kind of knowledge where you don't question. So I feel like this person is not really questioning, okay, I guess I'm supposed to walk towards this person. I guess I'm supposed to walk away from some kind of conflict and be able to walk to my Two of Cups right here. So I definitely do feel like whoever this is, they've gotten clarity. It's taken time, maybe some time to plan and become more spiritual, allowing them to really get knowing and feeling on the inside. And that's what the King of Swords is saying, and that's what the High Priestess is saying today. So whoever this is, they're not so much confused. I feel the Moon is talking about confusion. Maybe someone confused them, guys, and maybe now they're having some sort of clarity where the light is on with the Hangman, and this is saying they're going to come out of that suspension, that break, that pause that they've been at a pause with you. The Hierophant is at the bottom, which is about changes, kindred spirits, some sort of commitments. What is this Moon? So I feel like they're walking away from the Moon, which is confusion. What is the Moon, please? And this could be done by either overthinking things, fear, not feeling emotional. It could be done by the people that you surround yourself. What is the Moon? What is the Moon, please? What is the Moon? What is it that they're clear about? I want to know. Okay, so Four of Pentacles, what are they holding on to? They're holding on to something. So there's holding on to an opportunity to perhaps, finish whatever they started with you. That's what I feel. That's exactly what they said. Holding on to perhaps have some kind of opening to come back and finish whatever seeds you planted with this person. What are they walking away from? I want to know, what are they walking away from with the Eight of Cups? Because Eight of Cups is definitely, okay, so of confusion. Okay, so it's almost as if they've made some sort of decision to walk away from some kind of fogginess that they've had. And it's taken quite a long time for them to get some kind of clarity and perhaps to get that green light to go. But I feel here with the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, this is an opening. I feel like this is an opening that I feel that now they're having some kind of victory and success, feeling and knowing that, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to come back, and perhaps no matter what you say, whether you take them or not, it's almost in a sense where, you know what, I'm just going to do it, because if not, I'm going to keep thinking, what if? This is what this person is thinking. I'm going to keep thinking, what if I did this, and what if I didn't do that? And as far as not communicating with you, like holding back from you, I feel like they need to expose to you, if that makes sense, okay? Because they've pretty much kept things from you. The Moon are secrets. So maybe there's some kind of secrets they got to expose to you, but maybe they've been holding on to them to the right moment to come back. Because I feel like with this card, it's about time, and it's about planning, and it's about getting that intuition clearly before they can come back and say something to you. And so what's driving them right now, it's that Ace of Wands, which is this passion, this new idea, some kind of clarity. I definitely feel like this person is clear-headed at this point. So definitely, what is intention? So this is where they're manifesting this, and maybe they had to get some kind of time to be able to drive themselves in the right direction, if you know what I mean. Because I feel this person might have been in a lot of conflict with the Five of Swords. I feel it, whether this is the energy that I get from their partner that they're leaving, or it could be a work situation that they're leaving that caused a lot of conflict. It just could have been that something very devastating happened to them and they kept themselves in a dark, really dark place for a long time, and it took some time to get some kind of stability. And it's almost like their manifestation is coming into play now. That's what I feel that is. So Queen of Cups, intuition, emotion. They could be coming towards the Queen of Cups. What is the Queen of Cups? They're really following intuition. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is clarified with the Tower. So they're leaving someone that might have caused them conflict. Okay, I feel like it took them some time to manifest this escape. And I do feel it's like they're working to get a better foundation for themselves really quick with the Knight of Swords. So there's been some sort of maybe this person held on to their emotion. Maybe that's what it was with the Five of Swords. This person that they're leaving, it could have been a person that just really with their words made them feel guilty, just knew how to manipulate with words, I feel. And fear, I feel like there was some sort of fear associated with this past connection that they're leaving. But they said past, so it means it's moving on. And that's definitely what the Eight of Cups is saying here. But with the Eight of Cups, it's like they know where they're going and they're coming here to pick up their cup with you. Definitely. Very interesting. So I want to know, let's see, what is, okay, well, they're just telling me it's a new cycle for you. But what is the, okay, and they've healed. I laugh because I barely even pick them up and they just sort of fall out, and I don't take them out. And definitely look at that. It's divine intervention. It's definitely God. I feel like they're answering your prayer. If you've been praying a lot for this person, I feel this person is getting their stuff together. They're getting their stuff together because there's someone here this King of Wands is looking at. And I feel that is you. I definitely feel that's you that's giving them some kind of clarity. Probably because you understood that they had to take it slow and steady. And you sort of gave them that sense of like you were still there for them even in the darkest moments, is what I feel. And I think that they're coming to that recognition now. That's why the High Priestess and the King of Swords is really having an impact, as far as I think that they know that you have been giving them this sense of backing, if that makes sense. Like your positivity, okay? Because they're leaving someone that's very negative. Remember, they're definitely walking away from someone who's very negative. So I do feel this is a divine intervention. I feel like this is where you both been wishing on a star for each other, where you both have faith and hope that you're going to come back together. And so you got a Page of Pentacles at the top. So that's saying some sort of message is coming in. Is this work related, or is this a person they're leaving? With the Three of Pentacles, it could be work. What is the Three of Pentacles? What is the Three of Pentacles? And it could just mean that they're going into something that works better. I feel like that's what it is. Okay, so it's a new beginning, and they are going to give you that message. You got 3 pages here. So what they're doing is leaving something that just maybe they outgrew. Maybe they're tired of the conflict and the turmoil and fear that is associated with this relationship. They're walking away to work at something better, and this is giving you a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. You got 3 pages out here. So I definitely do feel this is gonna, someone's gonna reach out to you sooner or later. I feel like they're gonna reach out to you to give you some sort of new cycle. For sure, that's exactly what I feel. Okay, that's beautiful. If you guys been waiting, I feel like this person's clear-headed, for sure. What is What is, how can I conclude this story for today? How can I conclude this story for today? They're very on point today. So the Lovers, see, this might be your twin that's healing. This might be your soulmate. I get a strong pull towards your twin because they've done a lot of releasing, and it might be this group of twins that I'm reaching that it's just taking a long time, guys. And by you manifesting this, it's coming closer and closer. That's all I can say that they're telling you today. With the Lovers card, this is someone choosing love. What else can you give me as far as ending this? Okay, let's see here. Oh my God, communication. You're going to have it. And that's definitely what I feel with the 3 pages. 3 pages are messengers. So it's going to come in. It's definitely going to come in with that 8 of Wands, okay? And plan for it. This is what this is. This is the where you know what, your ship is almost here with the 3 of Wands. It's almost like because you keep wishing and you're staying positive, this is coming in for you, which is absolutely beautiful. That's how law of attraction works. That's how tarot works as far as manifesting what you need to do. I love it. I think this is great for some of you guys. So let's see here. Because I do feel there's 2 souls here that love each other, I want to know, what are these 2 soulmates telling each other? Okay, so immediately it says, love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Peace comes from within. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. And that's definitely what that very first card is saying. It's like when you manifest, you have to be comfortable and stay at peace with yourself to know that this is going to come in for you. Excuse me. And it's very much what this card is saying, where you have to love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you, because that is what's going to bring you guys together. And at the bottom of the deck is release your worries and receive universal abundance. And that's what I said. I feel like this is a prosperous kind of time coming in for you, and abundance and prosperity comes in so many different ways. And then at the top of the deck, when you meet your soulmate, you'll feel calm and no anxiety and no agitation. So definitely I feel like there's a sense of peace and clarity here for whoever this is, this group. Definitely beautiful. So I do hope you like this reading and stay positive and know that things are changing on the energetic level for you. So have a great day. Thank you, guys.